Oh, y'all playing each
Oh
other?
my god. No.
Oh shit. Oh, God.
We just had the same reactions. Fuck, man. He scored on me. It's 10-10 now.
That blue on.
Yes, it's 10-10, bro. Fuck, it would be. Goddamn. The Steelers that want to give me a hard ass fucking time.
Look at my walk on. You gone.
Woo! Got enough for a fucking field goal. Let's go. Let's go. Up by 3. And I get the ball back. Let's go, boy. Oh, oh my god. No, no, no! Oh
On.
my. Bruh. Bro, this nigga just fucking hit stick the fuck out of my man and he fumbled. Oh, fuck. Fuck, man. Yes, bro. Fuck, man. That nigga hit the shit out of me too, bro. Like, my nigga looked like the nigga got slept.
Oh shit.
No, he just got fucking shitted on, kills.
No me pueden ver. Yeah.
Coach, the rain
Oh
is
shit, it's
falling, the
raining,
fans are
man.
soaked, but
Fuck,
here's the
oh,
bottom
why is it
line. We've
raining?
got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Houston Texans. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson from the shotgun.
Oh my god!
Position on him, and he pulls it in.
Oh,
17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick 1st down. Jackson on 1st down.
Oh, sir.
And he goes down. The TJ Reader got in for the sack. After the sack on 1st down, Jackson. You never want to give up a sack from the O-line.
Oh, they all fucked that up big time.
He is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Pierre Garçon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Damn.
Tucker now to kick
That
it
was
away
bad.
following the touchdown.
That's because I couldn't fucking move.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Bro, who's the... Oh my God, bro.
Watson will bring up
What
the
the
Texans
fuck, man?
first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a first-time Pro Bowler from a year ago, Lamar Miller. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down now, it's Miller, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line
Oh,
of
what the
scrimmage.
fuck?
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing
boy
down.
Deshaun Watson,
Defense is
kind of rusty.
How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this
Like
one.
rusty.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Now Brown. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right? And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Being chased out left. Jackson hit.
Give me that
and
shit.
lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And they will set up shop
pero
in
no como
enemy
fuma.
territory at the 42-yard line. That's probably bringing back nightmares of last week, isn't it?
No doubt about it. Right now, I'm looking over at the coaching staff, and I'm seeing the wheels turning in their heads. And you know what is happening? They're remembering how they started the season in camp, even in the offseason where they emphasized ball security, and they're wondering why the message isn't sinking in.
Yeah, 5 turnovers last week, now 1 here in the opening quarter.
Play.
On second down, it's Miller. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. The Texans with the first opportunity now from the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Lamar Miller, his 11th touchdown of the year. As his guys are on the board.
I'm coming for you, Chris. I'm coming.
Point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
It's 24-19 with a still whole quarter left in the game.
Yeah. We'll make the playoff, but we could get the leading rushing title. That's what I want. That's my goal. Fuck the playoffs.
This is taken.
It got personal.
Bro, what the fuck? This nigga caught it off his shoulder, bro. Oh my God.
An update from a game going on in Indianapolis. And the Jags, they're out to an early lead there. Nick Foles leading the way offensively. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that.
Burn.
We always hear about empty possessions.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
They die.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Good shit, Myles Garrett.
Getting the sense Charles are going to put big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Watson with a give to Miller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets
why can't I ever
into
get a
enemy
fucking
territory.
block?
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Watson. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young.
Hey, the rain affects you a lot, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
From Baltimore, it's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Bro, what the fuck, man?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done. And
a big loss here as he's taken down. Grady Jarrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
What the hell?
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line.
Bro, can I get some protection, please?
J.J. Watt in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him
I
on
could
the year.
stop him, man. I just need my offense to go.
A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Bro, oh my God, man. Come the fuck on.
10th carry now for Lamar Miller. Oh, he sheds himself free. 20. Lamar Miller. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
This nigga's just gonna run the clock out now.
They really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs.
Oh, fumble! Damn!
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Buying time to his left.
Oh, I missed that tackle.
Well, I like that right there. Not
No,
only
no,
was it the
come
right
on.
play, throwing it away
No.
like that. Frankly, I think it was the
I got
only
it.
play.
I got it. I got it.
Outside
I
of the
got
pocket,
it. I
realized
got
he
it.
had nothing. Just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Yep, that's fucking game. God
They
damn
head
it,
to the line
man.
facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Yes.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way
God damn it,
out
I
to
needed
the
to win this fucking
45-yard
game
line.
too.
The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. It's caught by Garcon. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Benardrick McKinney, a first-time Pro Bowler a season ago, in on the tackle there. On 2nd and 9, Jackson, and an alley to run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
No,
that was dangerous.
Why?
Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
2nd and 10, here's Jackson again. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress.
Oh my God, I play Steelers again, bro. That one has to be a win too for me.
Now a
Nice.
2nd down throw for the end zone,
good
but
swat.
it's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Throwing is Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Got a man. It's caught.
About this one since it's going to be fucking preseason.
Damn, my safety was supposed to play that shit.
Watkins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to
hell yeah.
regain the lead.
Man, this game's gonna be a shootout.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple
I'm
extra
down by
yards
6.
up to the 27-yard line.
He just scored just now.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Matt Judon in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Check. 24.
Out of the gun, Watson. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go. And this is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They'll get 34 yards there. And that's now 2 big catches on this drive for him.
You know, the NFL keeps talking about the possibility of using video for coaching on the sidelines. That's not approved yet, but you can still use pictures. They've got to send his picture down to their defense and say, you see him? Cover him.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Extra point by Fairbairn up and good. And that will give them the lead here as we get on.
Oh, never mind.
It's a 1.
Yeah, I see it.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play.
Man, my controller was acting up.
Offense sweat out half number 1. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Coming to you.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm clear.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Watson, and this is caught by Fells, right side. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And down to the 29-yard line.
Easy, buddy.
That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. You bring your tight end over there.
Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted.
Come on, man.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jackson now. This is complete to Watkins on the slam. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Now Jackson. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit.
Man, I can't play in the rain for shit.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now, what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them,
I don't know where you
seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation.
And he is into
not no more.
You
can score.
Mark Andrews, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. And Jackson throwing once more, complete at the 1. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I didn't want to take up the ball.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part.
Lamar Miller. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, 75 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are all tied at 28. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 16 yards, a first down. Jackson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Flushed out right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
He'll have a first down and more past the 20. A huge play there for Houston. 49 yards on the ground. Well, this game's ripe for the taking, and that run, I think it means he wants to take it.
Not only does he want to take it, he doesn't care what they're going to do on the defensive side of the ball. You can be prepared for him. He's coming at you anyway.
They keep it with Miller on first down. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Miller will get it. He has been busy today. And so Lamar Miller. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, 38 yards as they have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20.
Okay,
And his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they just...
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Watkins, the intended receiver, from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll toss it to Miller. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, 32 yards. And the Texans turn that interception into a touchdown.
Chunyan, coming for you.
Good with the extra point.
Making a statement.
To just kick the extra
you know, it's raining. I can't throw the ball. It's raining.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. Now Jackson on first down. Dancing to his left. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there at 22. Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
Trying to injure Melvin Gordon for us.
Right. And he's taken down.
Did you win this
outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack.
Playing.
To try again after the sack. Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Bro, are you fucking serious?
Deshaun Gibson. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I got this. But he is in a major league rut right now.
Bro.
Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being
God,
cool,
this
calm,
third-string defense is boo-boo.
Not rebounding right
All
here.
deserve to get cut.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about
damn, they got blown the fuck out.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
He's getting stuck on the fucking...
The difference between that and a pass blitz, pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Do my eyes deceive me?
He's all right.
He's getting stronger as this game moves along.
I mean, like, the thing that really messed me up was the rain.
Someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
So he stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Lamar Miller. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Bro,
Stop them,
my
use your
God.
timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll try the air now with Watson. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans push further out in front. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. To throw again on second down. Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The former #1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney, able to record his 5th sack of the season. Being chased out left. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35.
Why my player jump?
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To throw is Jackson, eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting up.
And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans 16. Now it's Jackson.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. On the crossing route.
Hey, mommy.
That's Hopkins. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a
Hey,
1st
Princess
down.
Ali. ¿Te portaste bien? Harley Quinn.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they
¿Quieres que te
clicking
compre
on
Harley Quinn?
offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working.
Es mine, mami.
They think that they can bottle
Ahorita
this
te
and
compro
carry
el
it with
tuyo.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Houston, it's a win that might keep them alive in the playoff race as they're back to 500 at 5-5. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, add another loss to the pile as they drop to 2-8 now on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles